And welcome back to part 2 of my review on the popular X-Men. Now, come to think of it, the first season of X-Men was a big, huge hit for the Fox network. And you know why? Because it was a big show, which was one of the greatest. Now, let's get back to some familiar faces. Now, we have more voice acting credits, I suppose. Well, for the first and second seasons. Now, the villain Graydon Creed is voiced by John Stalker, who you might recognize as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in the episode Sticky Business. No, in Real Ghostbusters episode Sticky Business. And now the voice of Wolverine's arch nemesis, Sabretooth, is voiced by none other than Don Franks, who did voice work on the popular cult classic back in the 80s called Heavy Metal, which was still a cult favorite. And comes to show of it. Now, the episodes of the first season and beyond, which featured the writers on this show, Mark Edens and his brother. No, Mark Edens worked on the Real Ghostbusters, and along with Don Glut appeared in other TV shows. I don't know why. Robert N. Skier and Marty Eisenberg appeared to writing episodes for the Real Ghostbusters. No, Extreme Ghostbusters, sorry. And there's others like Julianne Clem, Julia Lewald, and we have a lot of things to do. Now, the writers for the season 2 episode one co-writer, Francis Moss, who co-wrote one of the episodes, Red Dawn, also wrote another Real Ghostbusters episode called Robo-Buster. And, well, I don't want to get into too many details. I just want to get on with what we have in mind. Anyway, we just love X-Men. Why? Because, according to this, now, X-Men appeared on the Fox networks as part of the Fox Kids Saturday morning lineup. Now, the plot was loosely adapted from famous storylines and events from the X-Men comics, such as the Dark Phoenix Saga, Days of Future Past, the Phalanx Covenant, the Legacy Virus. Now, the show features a team lineup similar to that of the early 90s X-Men comic books. Now, the lineup largely resembles that of Cyclops' Blue Team back then. Now, the show's first 13 episodes are possibly notable for being the first time ever that an American animated series had a full season of episodes flow one into the next. Well, creating a single narrative, according to Wikipedia, something the series producers fought heavily for. However, starting with season 3, most episodes, except for multi-part stories, were shown in random order. Well, it was awesome. Now, our famous Merry Mutants appeared in two-part Spider-Man episodes in the season 2 Neogenic Nightmare arc. But I love X-Men. Why? Because I'll give you more details soon enough. But I can't skimp on too much. So that's it for my review. Until then. Well, now anyway, My favorite X-Men characters are Wolverine and Gambit. Why? Wolverine with his claws, Gambit does his card charging thing. He charges his energy up in a card, throws it in, it blows up. Well, I don't want to skimp on the details too much. I'll come back when I review X-Men Volume 2 next time. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!